the Lepin set review. I'm going to be comparing this with the original Lego set 70900 of Joker's Balloon Escape. The Lepin set is numbered 07048 and the box is way bigger than the Lego one, so that's a thing. Yeah, there is. Just the box size is pretty much exactly the same. They somehow I think that's a Lepin logo. I've been seeing that on their boxes lately. And top of the box. The side showcases. Oh, the image again. Just says Bat Hero. I've been watching too much Fayless. Bootleg, so you can check that out. He's really funny. Yeah, advertising composition. Not really. And here's some images on the back, which they also took from the original Lego stuff. Inside the box there was a sticker sheet, which is pretty much the same size as the original Lego one. And of course you have the instruction booklet, which pretty much straight copy of the original Lego one, so it's pretty good. No parts guide on the back, of course, and just that image again on the back of this. There were 2 spare pieces. These little brick pieces, those are spare. So here's the bootleg build of the main build, the centerpiece, and yeah, this thing falls off constantly. It is very annoying. At least it's the only thing that falls off. Thank God for that. Yeah, these 2 pieces, you see that? It's actually kind of popping off the stud because the molding isn't that good. But apart from that piece, it does stay together okay, well enough. So this is the bomb, and this is a sticker sheet just like the original one. So it gets that done. If you push this thing, which is the gimmick, yeah, they fall off, I guess. So it works sort of. If you just stick it down display or something. And we bring in the original Lego build. Well, I have to stick on the other place, on the other side. Let's see, the color is almost like that, pretty much the same. Everything here looks, the red is a little bit darker, but the gray is a little bit lighter. Yeah, for the most part the color is pretty spot on. The pieces, they've copied all the exact same pieces. The bomb is shinier, and the sticker sheet looks almost, yeah, the sticker sheet's pretty much the same, and that's not good, that keeps bouncing off. And this place, yeah. So they have copied the other 2 sets that connect to this to make it a bit of bigger build, but I'm not going to bother getting those. I'm just using this as the example of how the quality is going to be. And these 2 pieces starting to get a little bit on my nerve right now. So yeah, we also have the balloon build right here. Problem with this is these balloons don't stay up. The grip is very loose. It's downright annoying. And so you got that problem going on. I'm just doing a little bit. And aside from that, everything else does seem to stay together. It's just the balloons. They are very annoying. And oh, yeah, these pegs, these hand pegs, they're pretty crappy. Bring in the original. You see again, the color is pretty much spot on. But the original one, the balloons don't fall down, which is huge annoyance with the Lepin one. Here we are with the 2 Lepin figures in the middle and the Lego ones on both sides. And Batman first, the print, the yellow print isn't as yellow as the official one, but it's almost there. And the face print is not accurate. It follows the same basic shape, but you see the eye positions in the wrong place. And a bit later when I put the mask back on, you'll see how bad that can be. On the Joker side, the hair is, well, everything about Lepin is more shiny because I think that's due to the oil that they use for the molding process. And in fact, in one of the next videos I'm doing, I'm gonna try and do something about that. More on that on the other video. With the Joker side, yeah, the print is copied again, pretty much spot on. It's just the colors aren't quite as bright as the official Lego stuff. So let me just remove his hair piece and turn Joker around. Turn the fake Joker around, and so Lepin's Joker sort of like suit cape uses the same material that a lot of the other bullets are using. Is that really shiny, really flaky cloth, so it won't last long. It'll break quite easily, and of course folding it is out of the question. It doesn't quite fold as well as the official one. So with the official one, you can fold this up a little bit just to make, posing him and placing him a little bit better. And you can see here, this edge right here on top of the head is much more noticeable. That sort of molding, connecting area compared to the official one. It's actually not seen it that bad before with the Lepin stuff. Yep, and huge problem with the leg connectors. They're not as tight, especially with the bat belt in there. It's very, very loose, so that's annoying. Batman also uses the weaker material for the cape, of course, same material. The face print on the back is this one's pretty much spot on with the official one, so that's good on Lepin's part. And of course they both have the basic print underneath. Now with the front head, the reason why I started this bit of the video to help mask off is that it's a pain to pull off. You have to pull it off on an angle, and you can't get any grip on the legs because they fall off very easily. So that's something annoying. So let's put the mask on him, and again it's shinier than the official ones, and his eye, his pupils, his eyes sort of showed underneath. So like weird nostrils, and of course the real one doesn't do that. And since the position of the eye white's in the wrong place, you can't actually see them through the eye holes of the mask. So it's made the effect completely redundant and pointless. And finally, with the Lego accessory, it got the grappling hook here, and on both sides you got this, the two studs connected by a string piece going on. With the Lepin one, they give you a string and they give you these two studs with a little lock hook ring thing on the end, and you have to tie it yourself. And you can see here the rope is already falling apart from the end, and it has no grip. You have to tie like a dead knot twice to keep it on the plastic, and even then it looks like it's gonna fall off. And there is a tiny, ever so tiny gap on this stud piece. Just, I don't know if you can see in the light, right, tiny gap right there. So if the rope comes out, it's going to be a huge pain to put the rope back in the stud. So those are all the bad things about the Lepin stuff. Actual Lego set itself is one of the smaller sets and generally quite cheap, even for its size. It's still a relatively cheap set to get two main characters from the movie. So in that sense, if you can afford the original one, definitely get the original one. The quality is much better, and just a long-term hassle that you have to deal with the Lepin set. I don't think it's that worth it for the money you save. It's just, I mean, if you don't care about that stuff, then yeah, go ahead. But yeah, it's not like that you're saving a lot of money by having them copy a big set or something with a rare minifigure in here. Both these figures are not rare, and this set itself is all over the place, and it's very cheap to get even in Hong Kong, and hopefully in some of the other Asian countries it's still cheap enough since it's so small and it was so cheap to begin with. So I recommend getting up the original set and try to pass on this one if you can. With the plastic quality and all that going on, there was still also a few molding issues here and there with the leg, a little bit of surface not being flat. That's a molding issue where not enough plastic goes into the mold or something like that going on. No air bubbles or anything on this. You can see that overall it's still pretty good. It's just the clutches a little bit all over the place here and there. So, and then of course finally there's the issue with Lepin's oil with the molding process. I'm going to follow that up on one of the next videos. I have gotten some big Lepin sets, so I'll start talking about that in those very soon. And depending on what my results are from those videos, if I will continue or stop Lepin reviews altogether. Health and safety and all that. So, as of right now, yeah, not really recommending this one. Trying to get these figures from other bootlegs if you just want the figures, but if you really like the set, get the official one. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and of course, take care and have a nice day. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye now.
you.